Baha'u'llah, to me, like, he is the manifestation of God for today, and it's something awe-inspiring and very sort of powerful. Saying prayers, I felt almost awestruck at first, because Baha'u'llah really represents something far beyond any sort of spiritual experience that I'd had ever before in my life.
And for me, being brought up, was always us and them, and so to think that there was something that was connecting all religions, it was a real epiphany for me.
Not only are we propagating unity, but we have tools to do that. Is through some activities which we call community building activities, that produce communities that are favouring creativity, they're favouring participation by everyone. There's a room for everybody, man, woman, youth, junior youth, children, inside these communities. And these 4 activities are, of course, the devotional meetings, the children's classes, the spiritual empowerment of junior youth between 12 and 15, and the educational program for youth and adults, which we call study circles, which give you an awareness of your spiritual capacities and develop your skills and your capacities for service to others.
A practical way that we're applying Baha'u'llah's revelation in our communities and neighbourhoods is through an educational process, which starts at a young age of around 5 or 6 and goes on through adulthood. We see children as a mine rich in gems, and this is a very important aspect, because children we see as a very important part of the community building process. They're active participants, and they have spiritual qualities which are innate in them.
Yeah, so like at the age of 12, young people leave childhood behind, and they enter this new and very exciting phase of their life. It's early adolescence, and the junior youth program tends to this age group between the ages of 12 and 15. And yeah, this stage of one's life is everything is so new and fascinating, because now they're conscious of new powers that they might not have been conscious of when they were children. I think as they participate in the junior youth group, and as they did projects that help their community, I think it's just understanding that to see meaningful change and transformation, it requires universal participation. And really I think it's just helping a lot of people see that young people have all this talent and capacity.
The Baha'i House of Worship here in Sydney has really come to symbolise and embody those principles that are at the heart of the Baha'i faith, and that being the oneness of religion and the oneness of humanity, where everyone feels that they are a part of one human family and inhabitants of one common homeland, our earth, and really share in that vision towards contributing to the betterment of society. A weekly service at the Baha'i House of Worship is really an opportunity for people of any faith or of no faith to come together to reflect or to pray and meditate in an atmosphere of devotion. Consistent with the devotional character one finds in a community or a neighbourhood, the collective spirit that's generated here at the House of Worship infuses and inspires countless people to imbue their lives with selfless service. Baha'u'llah's revelation has inspired many people in Australia and around the globe to contribute to the betterment of society and realise its noblest aspirations.